Hello, back. Yeah, so I have the phone connected to the normal and uh, I couldn't attach my suction cup, so now I have the three suction cup thing where there are three suction cups holding the phone. I have LTE plus and full, so it should be okay. I'm charging. Hello everyone, I'm back. Yes, charging here. I arrived with the consumption got down very a lot, so it went down from 19 down to 15.6 when I arrived here. I'm charging for 10 minutes. I'm at 58%. I charged 4.1 kilowatt hours. I have 129 kilometers of range. And what I want to do is to charge at least to have 160 kilometers because the next trip is 120 to the Lidl charger. And I did a little video, of course, here. The charger worked perfectly. It's a charger in the middle of nowhere. It's a refill tritium. Um, it worked right away. I had to use the plug surfing app. It's the cheapest. And I wanted to see how it works. So internet connection with the phone and then plug surfing, had to log in and then select the charger and said start, and it started half a second later. It's incredible that it works like that. Yeah. Here in Czech Republic, electric cars, especially in Prague a bit, but on the way there you don't see any electric cars, so people are staring at me. Who are you? What do you want from us? Yeah. So, do another bit for the video here. I'm filming a lot, that's good. I mean, hello? What am I here for? 6 people! Crazy! Not still on? Hello, this is on, this is on. 5 people, 1 left. He's right. Oh god. I'm using the heat. It's 4 degrees, it's warming up. That's nice. So I have to do a little I film a bit for the video. We're charging, I have the heat on, 133 kilometers of range. We already gained a bit, 4 degrees, it gets warmer. Live streaming is up again. Now I had to use the 3 suction cup holder. So if one fails, it doesn't fall down and I can reattach even with 2. So I bought this to attach something outside the car and to be sure it doesn't fall down. I don't know if you can see. Let's zoom in. No, it's too far away. Sorry, but it's charging. We have 13 minutes here, 61%, 4.9 kilowatt hours are charged. And like I said before, I want to charge to 160 kilometers. And then leave, keep the heat on so it doesn't cool down and takes the power. It still takes the power from the charging speed away. Yeah, charging is not this car's thing. We have to use this back to normal. Yes. Show you the car a bit. Yeah, open. Not a lot of space in here. Sorry. Not a lot of space. And there's still stuff from yesterday when I drove with my wife and dog. People are leaving. No. Yeah, people are looking at me. People are looking at me weird. They're weird because they never don't see electric cars all the time. So now this is great here with plugging in the USB here for this or for live streaming like that. It's just awesome. 140, another 20 kilometers. I'm guessing to 70%. Yeah, we're at 15 minutes. We charge 5.7 kilowatt hours. That means under 30 kilowatt charging. Yeah. Oh, seat heater doesn't work when you park. Huh. But the heat works. Oh, it's raining a bit. But it gets warmer and warmer. 4.5 degrees now. That's good. Oh, yes. Lift this off. Yeah, all off. Oh. Who are the 3 people watching? 3 people. It's crazy. 2 people. I have to eat my food. Oh. Hello. I see that weird thing in there. 2 people, they're leaving. Everybody's leaving me. No. Yeah, I have the little action cam and it's charged because there's no USB behind it. It's charged by a power bank. Because this action cam, it loses power when you don't use it so fast. Woo! What's standard pro? So not the first edition? Morning, Nigel. You're the one where we talked on Facebook, right? Not good with names. Really not good with names. Well, show you my amazing. Yeah, we're still not far away from any big city. So, but I'm stationary, so of course, connection is better. Ah, that's good. Yes, have to eat a bit and drink a bit here. Oh, 145 kilometers of range in here. 146. Where are we? There's a car behind me. I'm being I'm being looked at. We've been here 17 minutes. We're at 65%. I started at 47. Ah, you want a smaller battery? Okay. It will be a while. We're at 66%. So I'm guessing I have to charge to 75. Sorry. Charge a bit. I survived the snow. Yes, it was a tiny bit on the road, not a lot. It wasn't really slippery or anything. And like I said, you go towards the Czech Republic border. It goes up, and then afterwards a tiny bit down, then up again, and then it's downhill for a while. And I think it's downhill from now or straight to Prague. And so the course consumption was at 19 going up, and now it's at 15.6 or so. And the range went down to around 90 kilometers, and then it went up to 105 again while driving. I'm hungry. Let's eat a bit. Sorry. So next trip is 119 kilometers, Google Maps said. I don't know how the internet connection is on the way, we'll see. And there we'll charge up again. It's so much that I can get back here on the way back and then charge here so I can get home, and I won't drive anymore today. So even if I at 1%. At home it should be fine, even though the problem is that tomorrow, if I do the long distance test, then it should be full, of course. That would be nice. And it takes 15 more 16 hours to charge, and I want to leave at 5. Yeah, I don't know if I do the test tomorrow. It's a long time. Then I have to work the next day. So I'm estimating, before I was estimating 14.5 to 15 hours for the drive for around 1,000 kilometers. But when I charged on Thursday and I saw that from 70 to 80% it charged with 12 or 14 kilowatt, and then above it got slower, so less charging speed. So I'm a bit, I don't know, maybe it takes 18 hours. I'm so happy that this charger worked. That's great. It's always great when charge. So far, I charged this car at home. Works perfectly with my cable, even though every one of you was complaining. But it works, and with my Wi-Fi plug, I can see how much power it's drawing, and nothing gets hot. I tried. I touched everything. It works perfect. Then charged at Ionity on 2 different ones, and here. No, where did I charge again? And I charged at a grocery store in Regensburg yesterday. It didn't work the first time, and then second time it worked. Oh, the handshake didn't work. What are you guys up on a Saturday morning? This is what I'm doing. Eating in a car, waiting to charge. I have to say, this live stream, even though it feels like I'm talking to myself the whole time, it makes the time go by better. So sitting in here and charging for 30 minutes when you do a long trip, it could get annoying and boring. I want to see what I see. Yeah, this is my view. It's a tiny little town, and it has this charger and, of course, normal gas stations. And I think a German company put that there. E-Volt. They put a lot of chargers in Bavaria, so in the Bavarian forest. No, there is free charging in Germany, but it's at grocery stores or other stores. And those chargers, it depends how old it is. But we have Aldi, and it's a discount grocery store, and there's charging free. And normally they have solar panels on the roof, and they say fuel up with the sun, and then in this little thing, only if the sun is shining, if there's no clouds. And they work pretty well because they're pretty new. But we have another grocery store, Kaufland, and it doesn't work at all. We're almost at 160 kilometers. What is it? 71%. We charged 24 minutes to. We charged 8.7 kilowatt hours. 160 kilometers of range. 4.5 degrees. It's a beauty. Dog there. Yeah. So I think I will charge to exactly where I charge 30 minutes. Should be 75%, and then I leave. I hope that the connection is good on the way. Ah. 5 minutes. Let's charge another 5 minutes, then we go. Where is my thing? There it is. It's good that I see it. No, I don't have three-phase right now. I'm right now. Well, it's not me, but Volkswagen is talking to Ellie, and we'll see if I can get my hands on an ID charger to test it out. But nothing said, nothing's. We'll see. I want three-phase. I want 11 kilowatt charging at home. I don't need 22. I really think 60 kilowatt hour battery will be the battery size, and I'm renting the house too. But 60 kilowatt hour battery will be the normal size for a normal car, and that with 11 kilowatt to charge it full in 5 hours. And I think that's fine for home. I don't need 22. I already talked to an electric company if they want to. Wow. No, I have three-phase in the house, but I don't have a connection to the garage. So our stove and everything works three-phase. 28 minutes. Yeah, I have 166 kilometers of range. Let's go to 170 and then we leave. How do I stop this? Can I just press the button? I think so. There's a stop button that's illuminated. By the way, Ionity is amazing when it comes to stopping charging. When starting takes a long time, I would say 30 seconds till it starts charging. But stopping it's just amazing. One button stop, and then a second later you can get out the plug. And it's just, I find it so amazing in Ionity when you see voltage, amp, time, a kilowatt hour charge, and what percent you are, your current charging speed. It's just for nerds. So for me, 28 minutes still. Is this 29? We charge 10 kilowatt in 29 minutes. That means we have a charging speed of 20 kilowatt. Woohoo! That's power! We are at 168 kilometers range. 5 degrees, it gets warmer and warmer. That's very nice. Yeah, don't do that. 169. 1 kilometer more. And then should be the 30 minutes that I was charging here. And 75% right now. I'll go 1 minute. Film this. 170 kilometers, almost 30 minutes, still 29. Where are we with the brightness? That's fine. Let's go out. Yeah, always beeps. Okay, back. My nice life setup. Turn it off and go. It's raining. Well, I mean, I'm sure I cut off some charging speed with the heat on in here, but it's just not warm. B. Oh, E-sound off. Every time you go in here, you have to turn off the E-sound. Bluetooth audio. There it is. And then it beeps at you. Let's go. Huh? I have to turn it off again, I'm guessing. Move selector, yeah. Yeah, I'm too stupid to drive. God, that takes a long time. Are you ready or not? Ah, it's ready. God, that took a year. Every time this stupid E-sound is on. Let's go. Works, 170 kilometers of range. I have no idea. In the States, they don't have three-phase right away. I mean, States is screwed anyways with 110 volt. That's sorry, but 110 volt system is just wrong. You need more volts, so you have less amps to get the same power. You need less copper and everything. And it's also dangerous. Everything above 50 volt can stop your heart if you get it directly to it. Okay, 119 kilometers to go to the next charger. Yeah, that automatic wiping, of course, with the rain sensor. That's fun. Travel time 2 hours. So oh, it does the of course the charging time is with it. That's nice. Average consumption 16.6. Yeah, at 4 degrees, so it's beeping. LTE is still on. Should work. Yeah. The problem, I'm using the YouTube app. The problem with it is if I go to a different app, it turns off the live stream. I did only 100 kilometers to this charger. I charged, but I didn't charge. I was full when I started. And I came here with 47% charged to 76. Took half an hour. Exactly half an hour. And it charged around 10 kilowatt hours. So no, charging is not this car's thing. Not at all. One light car. But a little snack while charging. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to see the average consumption the whole time. It stresses me out. I want to see my speed in digital form. So I know in Germany the normal house always has is capable of having a 22 kilowatt connection, but to get that in a garage and everything. Town here. Hello to 11 people. So wonderful Saturday morning. It's raining a tiny bit. I thought it would stop raining soon. 3.5 degrees. Car is beeped at me because it's too cold. We're on the way to Prague. This is all country roads. In between there's a tiny, like 10, not even 10 kilometer stretch of highway. And then there's again country road, and then comes at the end, before Prague, 20-30 kilometers of highway. But I won't drive like a crazy person because this car charges so slow. So the less you have to charge, the better. So I'm guessing driving speed in this car, even on the highway, is not above 90. I mean, think of it. I did a test with this car first day. I was driving a 60 kilometer round at around 90 kilometers an hour, and it was 13.6, so 136 watt hours per kilometer average consumption. That is for every 100 kilometers. So your range is a bit above 200 at that speed, and to charge that, I mean, to charge the 13.6, we didn't hear you when you went out of the car. Yes, you can hear me. When I'm out of the car, you can hear me. I was filming. I have the wireless microphone here, and I filmed it for the camera for the real YouTube video. Then when I'm outside the car, you can't hear me. All the sound you hear is from the phone. There is an option where I could use this, have the cable even with me, so I could use this wireless microphone here, but then it uses the battery the whole time, then I have to plug it in, and no. Let's drive 95 with cruise control. I love cruise control. It's too bad this car doesn't have adaptive cruise control. I would love that. Range already dropped to 159. It goes fast. So with the average consumption, this range gasometer, like Björn Nieland is calling it, or is this an official name? I don't know. It reacts very fast. Now it's 160. 70 here. The cruise control, though, the settings, so how you control the cruise control, is not on the steering wheel. It's on the blinker handle, and God, this is annoying. So you have on the bottom a button for set, on the top resume, and then so on the side those two, and on the bottom you have the on, cancel, and off. And you always have to look, where am I, what is it? If it would be on the steering wheel, it would be way easier. I think this is Strakonice. Oh, I think that the ID3 will be space enough for 4 people. If it's if there are 2 or 3 grown-ups in the back, might get a bit cramped. But 2 kids in the back in the ID3. Remember, the ID3 is not a fossil car changed into electric. They really designed it the way. That's why it looks a bit weird. That the interior has a lot of space, so people in the back seats will have space, and the trunk is golf size. So unless you have 2 babies where you need 2 wheelers, how you call them, so then that's not enough space. ID4 will be a long time. So they say they want to start. Yeah, that's what I mean. Strollers. You have to try. If you need 2, it's possible. It's not enough space. The ID3 is the electric Passat. Inside it is, outside not. So if you really need a lot of space, then ID4 or then the ID Vision concept looked nice for a lot of space. Let's do this. So this is Drakonice. It's a Golf outside. They have this nice comparison, and since I drove the ID3, I can say that this is true. It's Golf size car from the outside, drives like an up when it comes to cornering. So what is it? Turning circle. Inside space like a Passat, trunk space like the Golf again, and power, first edition power like the GTI. Yeah, you notice this big time. This car here has 61 kilowatt motor, so 83 horsepower, and it's totally fine. So nobody who doesn't want the power, doesn't want to feel the power of an electric motor, or wants to have fun with that, needs more. So this is enough power in here, but 83 to 204 horsepower, like what the ID3 will have, it's just more fun. And the biggest problem this car has for me is the top speed limit. 130 kilometers an hour on a German highway. It's a problem. Oh, thank you for watching the stream. I'm trying. And totally selfish here, the stream is for me, so I'm entertained on the way. I'm gonna do it as simple as possible. That's why I'm using the YouTube app, and I know that other apps have better quality, but I tried them and it didn't work the way I wanted it, and so I thought, let's do this. Advertising for the new Peugeot 208, not electric though. Love to drive that. Yeah, but the top speed on this car here can be dangerous on the highway when you're driving 120 or so, and then you want to pass a truck, and then it stops at 130, and there's a car behind you coming. And hello, in Germany, it's just possible, especially the people that work driving long distance. So I don't know, they for their company, they drive to other companies, they drive fast. So they want to get home. They drive 180, 200. They don't care about gas costs. Company is paying. You notice that. And if there's a car coming with 200 kilometers an hour, you want to pass that truck fast. Yeah, the top speed is a bit. I understand that they want to save power and everything. Even with the ID3 with 160, I would love if it would be at 180 and this car at 150. That would be better. I would prefer that. We have to pass this car. He's driving so slowly, under 50. I should do that. He's speeding up. Yeah, people coming. I think it's 70. Is it? Yes. There's a truck. Yeah, the good thing here, this road always, so every few kilometers it goes to 2 lanes. and you can pass. And people are driving very good. The speed limit on country roads in Czech Republic is 90. The normal cars are always driving faster. Mostly they pass me when I'm driving 95. And the trucks are doing almost the same speed. So it's not like in Germany where trucks are going 70 or 80. And then you're always stuck behind a truck and nothing's moving. That's annoying. Time is 9. Yes. I wanted to be at eat at 11, so in 2 hours. We'll see if I can make it. I have a highway stretch that will speed me up, but then charging. I want to charge up again to, we'll see, 170 kilometers of range again. So when I drive around in Prague and then drive back to this charger here, it should work. I think so. If then I turn off the heat and make it work. I'm pretty sure it will work. 90 now. Not a nice day. Not at all. The rain sensor is working. Is it even? I think so. I didn't figure that out. There's a thing. Is there a button? No. You can change the speed of the interval. So this is the fastest. No, it doesn't do anything. So is the fastest the automatic? I don't know. I don't get it. We'll see. It's 70 here, 90 here. Come on, let's go. 20 people. Hello, good morning. It's morning here. It's 9 a.m. here in the Czech Republic. How's the internet connection? Oh, it's full LTE. It's amazing. Didn't think that the internet connection was gone in the middle, but the biggest problem was I have to attach the suction cup again. The biggest problem was the connecting the phone here. I did it with one suction cup and it didn't work, and now I have a holder that has 3 suction cups. I can't even say that. And if 2 or even if it's 1 is working, it's fine, and I will check every half an hour or so. And right now only 1 didn't work, but it works now. I will get to 2-lane. Whoa, he's passing. Oh my god. I'm driving 93, I'm not passing. Sure. Up the hill. No, it's good. Person is doing a good speed. That's hammer. Full throttle. And off. Regen. Waste of power. Total waste of power. Yeah, they have that in the Czech Republic. When there's 2 lanes and it goes to when you go back to 1 lane, it's always on the left, not on the right. That's strange. Cruise control. Yeah, go. It's fine. Cruise control at 94. And let's do 96. The speedometer is off at this speed at around 4 kilometers an hour. Be on. Yeah, everything works. That's good. Hello, 21 people. How are you guys? Speak to me. Entertain me. Is the sound working? Is everything working? Internet connection is very good, so it should work. Yeah, Bluetooth on. a motivation for the trip. This is a trip that I'm doing a lot, going to Prague. So I would say twice a year. And this was my thing for an electric car that I want to go to Prague and back. So there without having to charge. This car can do it. But also it's fun since this is not Norway. Yeah, spending money in Prague, that's true. This is not Norway. They're not every 2 seconds. There's not a charger every 2 seconds. About software problem in a second. So there are 3 chargers on the way to Prague from where I come, and they're all at the same spot. So very close together. So you charge in between and then go on. So let's go to the software problems before. Honestly, I have no idea. Someone already said on the last video, you're a Volkswagen fanboy. They said it again. You believe Volkswagen who cheated and everything with software. And it's true. I have no idea if Volkswagen is telling the truth when they say, yes, software is challenging, but the ID3 will come. Yeah, 2D, hello! And so I have no idea if they're telling the truth that the car will come mid of this year or September, the ID3. I have no idea if... I hope, and I think so because they need to. Just because of fine payments. So the worst scenario is that the ID3 first edition comes out and every 2 weeks will come a major software update. Otherwise, so a lot of functions, so maybe that the internet connectivity won't work perfectly and stuff like this. And now I can get the auto function to work. Yesterday it worked perfect. Am I too stupid to use the auto windshield wipers? Oh, don't have lights on. Nobody says anything. Ah. Yeah, small issues are fine. Big issues would be a problem. So if it doesn't drive the way that it should. If the internet connectivity is not working, I will be okay for the first while. And the other question was, how is the e-up here difference to the ID3? ID3 is more comfortable. The seats in the ID3 are way better. Way better. Power in the ID3 is, my God, way more than this one here. For long distance drive this car here, it's okay. My wife hated the seats, but she's very short and she said it was the most uncomfortable seats of a car she ever sat in. Ooh, now the highway is coming. And since we have 130 kilometers of range, do I speed up? I don't know yet. Maybe I do. Then I have to charge so much. We'll see. Yes, I love the armrests in the ID3. I love armrests for long distance driving. You can set your arm on the right, and here the armrest on the door is a tiny bit too low. So I would love to have it higher. This was also perfect in ID3, but that's for me. Everyone will have a different thing. So we're coming to, hey bird, go away. We're coming to the first little stretch of highway, just very short, a few kilometers, and then it's country road again, but a better one, so not as cornery as this one was before. And then it's highway again to Prague. My wife doesn't care about the car. She doesn't care about cars and she doesn't care about the ID3. When I told her what the ID3 will cost, she was shocked and not happy, but okay. And when I told her how much the e-up in here will cost, she said, why don't we have this car? And then yesterday we took a 200-kilometer trip, and she said that, again, the car seat was the most uncomfortable car seat she ever sat in. And she had back pain, knee pain, everything. She was too short for this seat. It's a small car, but the seat was too big for her, and she never had that before. This was interesting. Let's look at our consumption now. 131 kilometers left of range. The e-up looks good. The color that I have here, this honey yellow, I don't like it, but that's everybody. 126 kilometers that we drove. Average consumption 16.4, so 164 watt-hours per kilometer. We drove 2 hours to 20 minutes, but this is with charging, I think. That's nice. Yeah, this is the Czech Republic highway. It's not very old. They started building it not long ago. It's fairly new, and they're increasing the distance here more and more. Like I said before, Prague, 40 kilometers or 30, it's all highway. And why is this auto thing not working? What am I doing wrong? It worked perfectly yesterday. Why doesn't it work today? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. There's no button that says auto. What's this do? I must be the fog light. Yeah, got it. Almost 30 people. Hello. How's our internet connection? Perfect. She doesn't care about cars. So she couldn't care less what car we drive, as long as it's cheap and gets her to the destination. I'm pretty sure we don't take amazingly long trips. I'm pretty sure if we would do that, she would hate the electric car with the charging. I have it in intermediate, but then on intermediate I have 4 settings. Let's check it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And now I have it on the highest, and it should be maybe now it's in auto. Yeah, it's changing the speed depending on how it rains. I think so. Let's hope. Sorry. So every time when I get out of the YouTube app, it disrupts the live stream, and I had to check something. I think I have to do it again because I want to see how far it is to the charger. Yeah, sorry, gone first. I don't have 2 phones where I could do it at the same time. Oh, it says it here. 68 kilometers, Route 4. This is where the next time uncle. It says an hour to go. Ooh, he's going slow. Well, when I get the ID3, there will be all, as immediately as possible, if I can, do all the tests that everybody is waiting for. Range tests, consumption tests, the app, the multimedia system, the whole car. Everybody has seen the car outside and inside, but nobody has driven it. So this will be the most interesting car. Range, charging speed, range at different speeds, and all of this. So I want to do this all as soon as possible because a lot of people will get the car at the same time. They will put out videos, and if I do a test when it's already been done, then nobody cares anymore. Thanks for the likes, 7 likes and 24 people. How are you doing? Boy, I can't wait for the ID3 as well. Let's look at the consumption again. Average speed is 55. Since I got the car, I think I drove 600 or 700 kilometers. We drove 134 kilometers so far, range 124, average consumption 16.3, but this is because it was so much uphill. Yes, I didn't order. I have a pre-booking for the first edition ID3, and since September I chose the Plus version in white exterior color and interior white steering wheel and gray dashboard, or how you call that. No ordering so far. I think this is end of March or end of April. So in between, so I'm guessing April. Then it's ordering time, and I hope that they're doing what Silke Bakshik said in my interview, that they're trying to push the leasing even for private people, because for me it makes way more sense to lease the car so I can switch around. It's very possible that, I don't know, half a year later there will be the ID3 big battery, or I don't know, with a different maybe I get then the one with a head-up display, because the Plus doesn't have the head-up display, and then later with the bigger battery, so I can test. I want to charge fast, and bigger battery charging at 125 kilowatt. I would like that. It's not about the range or the big battery, it's about the charging speed. So the consumption will be a tiny bit higher with the big battery, but you have a bit, well, not a bit, you have 25%, a bit more more range, and so you can get to the next charger easier, and then you can charge faster. So long distance driving is way better. It's never anywhere close to Model 3, of course, but you know. No, I will not retire. So the plans are ID3, all of this, then adventures with the ID3, very long trips. I want to maybe go to London. I want to go to the Normandy coast. My wife is very interested in that, and I want to see too, where she will fly to Paris and I will drive, and then pick her up, and then we go to the coast, Normandy coast, and stop cruise control, city, region. How much region do we have? 27, 28, 29, 36, 35, 37 kilowatt region. Nice. No, it's kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer. So it's not a region, that's wrong. It's not the same. So where's my speedometer? I can't see it. Average speed 56. 53, there we have it. No, the plan for this YouTube channel is continue like I'm doing now, make videos when the ID3 is here, make videos about the ID3, then have some adventures. Still trying to get other cars. Renault said they will contact me when they get the ZE50 as a press car, but nobody contacted me since January, so I will try to contact them again. All the others didn't care, but I will try and get other cars and drive them. Not just so for you, so you see how the car is, but you know, it's fun. 30 people, oh my god. LTE is perfect. Internet connectivity is amazing. Here, this is a gas station where I also fuel up sometimes with the gasoline car. Let's speed up to a speed limit of 90 kilometers an hour. Resume. He likes the rain. Cut down trees. It's a tiny little song. turning off cruise control, it's way too. It's not smooth. That's in most cars. When you use cruise control and then you turn it off, the same as when you turn on resume, so it goes back to the speed. I would love to have a setting to say smooth in 3 levels, so that it speeds up slowly and it uses less regen to slow it down. I would prefer that. Yeah, go past. It's fine. Light is on. Ready. Is anyone questions about the e-up? Now I drove it 2 days and I think I know most of the car. It took me a while. But I'm using the app, I found the USB plug, it took me a while. Maps and more, I found that, works nicely. Consumption, I only know for 90 kilometers an hour. I know that charging is horrible. So far with this car, I don't know if it's, I doubt that this is specific with this car. But no. Oh. Hit me with questions, come on, let's talk a bit. Or you have any topic we can talk about. Yeah, it's getting a bit cold in here, even though it's at 23 degrees. Yeah. Let's do a bit of filming with the camera here. So now, I don't know. Yeah, with the action cam here in the middle, I'm filming a bit. We have a bit of a view when I make the video. 70. Engine. Well, it's true. If I would put the car in D and then turn off cruise control, it wouldn't be as uncomfortable. That's true. This one suction cup keeps getting off. But the other two seem to be fine. That's good. If you have 3 and 2 work, even 1 would be enough to hold it. That is nice. It holds it better anyways. And turn the camera off. I have to film a bit in between. While this goes on. Lid off. Testing. Hello. Yes, works. Alright, that's fine. Okay, 108 kilometers left of range. We're on the country part, 3 degrees, it got a bit colder. Average speed, or distance, we drove 146 kilometers. 16.4, so 164 watt-hour per kilometer average consumption. That's the instant consumption. Travel time, this is including charging, that's great. And we're doing the 90 that is allowed here. Doing the live stream. Heat on 23, seat heater on at 1. Needed. Yeah, I know you guys must think I'm so cold, frozen, I'm half a woman. 33 people. Oh my god. Hello, you 33 people. I'm driving for an hour now since I started charging. Yes, and I charged half an hour, so I'm driving half an hour more. How far is it to the charger that I need? It says 51 kilometers. I hope this is true. I have 104 kilometers of range, so no problem at all. Anyone have any questions about the e-up that I'm driving right now? About Prague, about Germany, about EVs in general? I mean, I don't know everything, but we can talk about stuff. You're my entertainment. Come on. Entertain me. That's good. I'm very surprised with the internet connection on the drive here. It was just on in the middle, so I would say around 10 kilometers before the border to the Czech Republic and afterwards. Since then, connection is amazing. There we are. So, CK driving. The car is way more comfortable than I thought. The same with noise from outside. This is very good. Very, very good. The seats for me is okay. The seat for my wife, she's very short. She said the seat was horrible. She would never want that car again. Where were we? Hi, another people good too. Hi. What do you think about the phone instead of a full entertainment system? I think it's a good idea. I mean, they save money. You save money on buying. No navigation system, and the backup camera is still in here, but very small. The advantage is that you mostly use your phone to navigate with Google Maps anyways, unless you're in a Tesla where it uses Google Maps. I'm doing that. No, my wife is not with me. Nobody's in here. I'm alone. She was thinking about coming, and I told her how long it will take, and then she said no. Oh my god, somebody sent money. Are you crazy? Thank you. That's nice. Wow, I'm humbled. Thank you very much. Who was you? Go, come back. Who was that? John A. Hello. Thank you very much. I will make a video of all the stuff this car can do. So I will show you the Maps and More app that you use for your navigation. I will show you the WeCharge app. It's very slow and sluggish, but it works. So preheating the car via app, preheating the car when it's not plugged in. That's nice. You can set a charging limit. Yes. What are you guys talking about the payment? What you're charging? Talking about Ionity? Yeah, I charged a few times at Ionity the last few days. Nice. For an electric car driver, even if it would be the price that it says, 79 cents, it's still amazing that you have 4 chargers. Yesterday on the way back, home price. Oh, I have 26 cents or 27, I think, for kilowatt hours. And if I tell them that I will use way more, then it gets cheaper and cheaper. So if my usage goes up with the electric car. No, but back to Ionity, really fun. That there are 4 chargers that they're working. That it was very nice. I heard. Oh, yesterday was thing. Next Move had the news. It's the German electric car rental, and they do a news show every week. It's in German, of course. And they said that Maingau, the card where I'm paying with mostly Ionity, will change the prices, but it's for company. 21 cent is not renewable energy, I'm guessing, but you can get it. Well, I'm the change to renewable energy in Germany for your house is so easy, and it's not that much more expensive. That's why I did it very early, and when we get the ID3, I will change to, of course, more my usage will go up for charging the car at home every day. I will have a big usage in the next 2 weeks. So I have this car since night tariff. I don't have that at all. For me, it's the same price all day. I would love that. I mean, every electric car I had always has this scheduled time to charge when you want it to charge, so it's the cheapest and it's great. But I never used it since the price for me is always the same. Yeah, I charged twice at Ionity on Thursday, and each time it costs around €5 because I charged 12 and 14 kilowatt hours. And what range was it? More, maybe 100 kilometers? I don't know, not even. So €5 for 100 kilometers of range. My gasoline car, when I fuel up in Germany, is 10. So it needs 7-liter super for 100 kilometers, maybe a bit more, 7.5. And then gas is €150. How far is it? What does Google Maps say? 43 kilometers to the next charger. I hope this is true. That this is the whole trip and not when I have to change, when I have to turn somewhere. 92 kilometers of range left. Where's my average consumption? 16.5. Pretty stable now. At around 16 and a half. 2.5 degrees, it got colder. 10 to 6 a.m. would be a perfect, or even 9 to 6 a.m. It's perfect timing to charge your car. You need it in the morning anyways. Christmas Beat, there it is. Yeah, it's a bit of a better stretch of country road here. Maybe to change the interval wipers, has to be on full. So on interval, but I have 4 settings. Then maybe on full. It's going very fast, but it's going faster. That's true on Ionity, but think about it. So the 30-cent version where you pay €10, I did the math. That means when you charge, what was it, 40 or 45 kilowatt hours? When you charge 45 kilowatt on Ionity a month, then it's cheaper to get the subscription model. And I'm surely will do that because I will take trips. I'm pretty sure this what Silke Bakshik mentioned in her live stream. I'm pretty sure that is the Go Plus, so the best price they have. And there's another, the Go, different subscription model, and maybe this is €5 and then you pay 45 cents. I don't know. They didn't reveal everything. We just saw the WeCharge thing, and it says for the ID for all IDs, either no subscription or Go Plus. So we'll see how that all will be. But I think 30 cent is pretty okay. Yeah, that has a lot of, yeah, I know, but it all depends how much you do it. When you Björn Nieland, like he did back in the day when he was doing his trips, Nimbertost, and you charge high power the whole time, then of course this is bad for the battery, and only AC charging is the best. But if you charge twice per month on Ionity with 100 kilowatt, I'm pretty sure that's okay. And what I said before, I really want to sorry. That's true after the first year with the first edition. First year is for free. In the first edition. That's the great thing. I'm at what am I? 45% battery here. 84 kilometer left of range. And when you see 84, you think, God, that's not a lot. 84 kilometers of range is not a lot. But in this car, that means that's almost 50%. So it's still good. Has the horses. Yeah, so this will turn into a highway, and I think this goes to Prague now. It's still 50 something kilometers to 54, I think. 54 kilometers. It depends on the prices for the first edition. I would prefer leasing just because I can change up stuff and I don't have to think about selling, but I have to be careful with the car. Ooh, I'm doing 110. Crazy person. Yeah, and highway speed limit in Czech Republic is 130. It all depends on the price with the leasing. I'm pretty sure I will have to do 20,000, even 25,000 kilometers a year too. Oh, sun comes out. That's nice, but it looks cloudy in Prague, so we're going this direction. Another 50 kilometers, then we're in Prague. Let's use cruise control at 90 or 95. I don't know. Let's do 100. Exactly 100 kilometers an hour speedometer. Yes, they said it at the Spain event, but it could be different for every country. And it's different for everyone because you can put a payment down for the car, and then leasing costs are totally different. I want to pay something, so I will pay to get the leasing costs down. Then sell it. I do at work to work. It's around 26 kilometers one way, so I do 50 a day. And when I get electric car and when I want to do trips because of the YouTube channel, I will drive more. But right now I'm doing to 15 to 20,000 kilometers a year with the electric car. I'm pretty sure it will be more. So I want to go to events, want to go, I don't know, when there's something happening somewhere. It's going fast now, the windshield wiper. When will it slow down? Come on. I'm pretty sure yesterday, no, it goes a different speed. So I don't get this windshield wiper with the interval because there are 4 settings. What is the auto? I mean, it seems like the auto is all the time. So now it's doing it slower by itself. Whatever. How's my consumption? Does it go up because I'm going a bit faster? 87 kilometers of range left. 16.2 is my average consumption. That's fine. Google Maps says in 30 kilometers I have to turn, and I have it on loud, I think. So it will tell me, I don't have to look. I was there before at that Lidl charger. Lidl is a grocery store, but I came from the other side. I don't know where it is from here, but we'll find it. Yeah, it's a bit fresh. Not as warm in here with 23 degrees, but and I have it to the feet. Maybe we should turn off the feet. And there's no driver only button like in the Hyundais and Kias. I would love that. I have to go to a different app. We will be gone for a second. Sorry guys, I really think I have to leave you. My data thing for this month is over, and I'm buying a unlimited pass for tomorrow where I'm driving very long. If I do that, I don't know yet. And I don't want to buy it today too, because I need it tomorrow, and I only have 300 megabytes left. So sorry, thanks for being here. I will of course make a nice video about everything. And I had 2 gigs this morning. YouTube streaming takes a lot of data. Of course I will film this whole trip and wait for the video. It will be a while because I'm just doing so much. So sorry that I have to go. See you soon. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see if I do the long trip. Bye.